Hey, what's going on, people? So, I thought I would tell you a bit about some tips when it comes to looking for jobs abroad, especially those who are already living abroad. For example, you're already living in Germany, in Italy, in Spain, France, the Czech Republic, wherever, and you finish your studies and you're looking for a job. Now, one mistake many people do is focusing on those big companies, the companies with names, the companies where hopefully they will get a job in English language. Well, the good news and bad news is that yes, you could have a job in English language, but just like you, there are many other guys looking for the same job, the same position. So it makes the selection process very tight. It makes it very competitive. But now, how about if you think a bit outside of the box, whatever that means for you, to focus on companies that you don't see mainstream. You don't see them mainstream, meaning that you don't see them advertising positions. You don't see them looking for candidates. You don't see them advertising on LinkedIn. You don't hear about them. How about you go from the back door? And what that means for you is that you're not searching for jobs based on open positions which you find on LinkedIn or wherever, but you're searching based on locations. Now, let's say you're living in Germany, for instance. If I were you, I would select a location with not so many people. By that I mean I would not go for the big locations like Berlin, Hamburg, Frankfurt, and the likes, Munich. I would go for locations that are more or less like you don't hear about them so often. I would start by searching for companies doing blah 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 blah. What's your field? You are someone from the data analytics side, software development, biotechnology, whatever it might be. Now think about the keywords for your company. Then think about the roles that you're interested in. Now, the idea here is going from the back door. You search for those companies intentionally by locations. An example would be biotechnology companies in Lübeck, for example. It's going to show a bunch of list of companies, not necessarily just in Lübeck, but also surrounding cities. Now, this might take you a bit out of your comfort zone, but the idea is that you are not jumping on the same train like many other people, because they will just increase the requirement and easily filter you out. If you go through the back door, you will understand more about the company, and also you will see that even this language requirement, which sometimes poses as a challenge to you, may not be a challenge anymore. You know why? Because you identify the company and you say, hey, I am interested in your company. I've read about your company. I know you're doing X, Y, and Z. This is my background, and this is what I've done before in the past. And this is what I can bring for you or to your company. Maybe you already have the idea. This is called unsolicited application, initiative application. There's so many names to call it. However, the point here are two things. You're going from the back door. In most cases, there's no open position. But one thing that you would learn over time is the fact that many companies that you don't hear them advertise open positions, they are looking for qualified talents like you. And how can you find them? Through the back door. If you go through the main door, just like you, there are many vagabonds doing the same thing, and it just increases the requirements and all that, and it just really narrows down your chance. Again, just to recap, go through the back door.